Sunday. Enjoy every second of it.
Everyone, Bobby here. Thank you so much for joining me. All right, we have some amazing solutions coming up in this hour that are really going to enhance your life at home. So I want to show you one of them that's coming up a little bit later on. Huge customer pick. These are the Mr. Beams. Now, it's not only a 2-pack of these wireless security lights, but they network together. So you can expand up to 50 different lights. They're a motion sensor. They're a huge customer pick at 306 reviews, 204 perfect 5-star reviews, $49.95, and free shipping and handling there. And okay, bought these before the show. Here again, another huge customer pick, an opportunity for you to enjoy the Lightning Science durable bulbs. Here's what you're getting. You're getting a 20-pack of 60-watt LED dimmable bulbs. I will tell you, this value today, which is the lowest price per bulb, breaks down to like $2 a bulb. Exact same bulb at your hardware store. How about $5 a bulb? LED, long life. I'm gonna give you like 80% more light and using less energy, $39.95, free shipping and handling, 3 flex pay payments of $13.32 a payment. But okay, if you have ever struggled like I have, well, the last time I went to paint a room, I thought, I'm never doing this again. Why? Because I had to strip, I had to sand, I had to do all the priming. I'm like, I ended up finishing with these beautiful gray paint streaks in my hair. Stop all the madness. It is back. Today we have the opportunity to share with you in the only presentation that Beyond paints. Another huge customer pick. You will not believe how incredibly simple and easy and how different, because what it does, it bonds to literally any surface. All right, so we have so much to show you. Great news, bad news, very limited. We have only a little over 200 to go around in the quart. The quart on a price break of $39.95. Only a few hundred left in the gallon, and the gallon a price break from $119.95 to only $99.95. We have not seen this since August, but I want you to take a look at these before and afters. And what's absolutely incredible about this paint, as we said, it's literally 3 products in one. You're bonding, you're priming, you're finishing with amazing, amazing coverage, no streaking, and the fact that you can do this like in one coat. You have incredible coverage. 2, you have the most amazing professional finish. And as we talk about, like literally on absolutely any surface, from laminate to marble to granite to glass to wood. Well, to tell us a lot more, fabulous Miss Terry Tony
Hi,
here.
Bobby. Thank you so much. I'm so excited to be presenting Beyond Paint to everyone here at HSN, and I'm just filling in for Tom. He's out doing trade shows and whatnot. I've been using Beyond Paint for years before I ever saw it at HSN. And when I did see them here, I had to run up and tell them, I've been using this, I love this. You should see the table I did and the dresser I did and all the projects I've done with Beyond Paint. So this is near and dear to my heart. I'm thrilled. So let me show you why it's different and how amazing it is. And why I'm just a fanatic about this product. So we all, you know, maybe you want a kitchen makeover, maybe you want to redo some furniture, but you don't want to get, you know, the sander out and the mask and the goggles and the gloves and the chemical stripper. Forget about it. This incredible product combines the latest scientific technology with a bonder, a sealer, and a super saturated pigment. Now, I've got a roller full of paint. Check this out. Look how thick this is. It's not drippy, it's not goopy, it's not running all over the place, so it's very user-friendly. So you can take a roller and just roll it in there, and if you have something that has like some carving or like on this cabinet, it's got this recessed area, any kind of detail, you can take a brush and smush it in there, or, you know, I just like to use the end of my roller and smush it in just like that. Roll it out. Look at the incredible...
No streaks immediately,
Well, so here's the cool thing. No matter what, if you use a brush, you're going to have streaks.
Right.
And a roller, I mean, you know, you're still trying to, you know, you keep rolling over the same area over and over again. With the Beyond Paint, the way that this is designed, as it dries, it actually is self-leveling. So you don't have to keep going over those same areas over and over and over again, trying to get the coverage and trying to get a smooth finish. So this looks kind of like, you know, a mishmash right now. This is just our first coat. I'm gonna let that just kind of settle. By the way, you can roll in any direction. It does not matter because again, it is a self-leveling product. So first coat goes on and you let that settle. You come back in a couple of hours and do your second coat.
Right.
And you're done. Now, when I say done, I mean it's bonded, it's sealed, it's durable, and you have brand new kitchen cabinets. So you can do a piece of furniture in a day or your entire kitchen in a weekend. Think about that.
Can you imagine? And you know, I was saying to Terry recently, you know, when we recently had to try to find someone to paint, let me tell you what, expensive. So when you have the opportunity to do it yourself, and why do we not want to do it ourselves? Because of all the stuff we mentioned in the very beginning, right? Having to spend all that time sanding and priming and all stripping. You don't have to do any of that. So now you can do it yourself. Not only that, but you do the job better because we're going to show you how the paint lasts and the durability that you're getting with this paint.
So
right,
here's where you started. Now, I actually have maple cabinets in my kitchen, and the polyurethane is yellowed, so I can't wait to redo them. I'm just deciding which color. But here's where we started. Here is the finished with 2 coats, and here's our first coat. So you can kind of see the progression here. Where you started, the first coat, and then the second coat. Now, how is this different? Well, look at Beyond Paint. This is 1 coat of Beyond Paint, and this is a coat of regular paint. Now, the Beyond Paint, I mean, you can scratch and scratch and scratch. It's never coming off. It's so incredibly durable. And the regular paint, I mean, well, just look what's happening here. So this is what happens. This is why everyone thinks, well, you got to strip, you got to sand, you got to put the sealer on.
Right,
well, with regular paint, you do. With Beyond Paint, the primer and the sealer are built into the super pigmented paint with nanotechnology. So you can do all of this in 1/3 of the time. Now let's talk about colors, because honestly, that's the hardest part.
Yes.
Picking a color is the hardest part. So we have an exclusive color to HSN. This is this gorgeous navy. Beautiful,
Stunning.
beautiful blue. And this is the only place that you can get it is at HSN. And then we have the classics. These are our most popular colors. This is the bright white. This is the off-white, which is what we're using on the cabinets today. This is the licorice. I just did a dresser for my daughter in this. She inherited, came across a piece that was like, you know, 80s, 90s kind of whitewash, pickled dresser business. We did it in this licorice. I gotta tell you, it's stunning. Then there's the gorgeous Nantucket, which I did my outside patio table in. Mocha, which is like a deep, dark chocolate. Pewter, classic, cool gray. Your neutrals, the linen. Beautiful. Pebble, soft gray, which is the hottest color.
Yes,
everything
definitely.
is soft gray. And that's a beautiful warm gray. And then the pops of color, classic sage, buttercream, and poppy. And I actually did my patio chairs in poppy and the table in Nantucket. And if you want to go to my Facebook page, Terry Toner on Facebook, you can see my before and afters.
Yeah. And by the way, we even have some gorgeous metallics that you can ask about. I wanted you to see these. Having someone who recently did a lot with metallic paint.
Silver.
So expensive,
right?
But the finish on this is so stunning.
They're gorgeous. This is the silver, this is the rose gold, which I have, which I love, and this is the bronze, and those are available on hsn.com, as well as our paint roller kit, if you want to go ahead and order a paint roller kit.
Gotcha,
and also the sealer is available on hsn.com for outdoor projects.
Right.
Things, yeah, all of that's available. All right, so let's get back to work here.
A huge customer pick. I mean, there are 75 reviews. 60 of those are perfect 5-star reviews, and we have very little time. I mean, we have only, what, about 5 minutes remaining for everyone.
Okay, I gotta get busy here.
5 minutes to go. What are we painting?
All right, so a cabinet, a bathroom cabinet. Literally, you're rolling on, and this is, it's not even wood, it's like fake wood, it's plastic. You roll it in, again, get into those nooks and crannies, and roll it out, and you get literally a brand new bathroom in a day, because you're gonna let it dry, come back, give it that second coat, and it comes out absolutely
You know what I'm noticing
pristine.
too? It's really saturated, because by now I would have gone back to my bucket 4 or 5 times to re-dip into paint.
Well, because it's so thick. It's really different than anything that you've seen or used before. In fact, I don't know if the camera can, well, I'll show it on one of the lighter colors because the...
Which one can I paint?
You know what? Grab this beautiful gray and we're gonna work on this table. Now, this tabletop is glass and wood. You can use this on tile. You can use it on granite. You can use it on glass. You can use it on virtually any surface.
Glass too, Terry?
Yeah, paint the glass. Go for it.
Wow, all right. First of all, I'm just
glad you're
using this.
getting to work here.
Well, I am. I can't believe how, but look at how this glides. I mean, this is what I can't get over. Look at how smooth. Look at the coverage.
Isn't that fabulous? I'll get the front.
You know, I immediately think of my daughter who does, I mean, she, like her furniture, all of her furniture, as a matter of fact, has come from consignment stores. Or, you know, Salvation stores.
Well, you know, if you're into doing that, you know, picking up old pieces of furniture, or you inherited, you know, I keep reading these articles about how us baby boomers are leaving this god-awful furniture that our kids don't want. Well, okay,
yes, exactly.
So here's a way you can redo that furniture, or maybe you spent thousands of dollars on furniture years ago, and, you know, you want to update it, you want to, you know, get a new theme going, but you don't want to spend a fortune. This is such a fast, easy, incredible way to do it. You're literally getting new furniture in a day. If you have odds and ends and hodgepodge pieces, this is a great way to, you know, make them all match.
Wow, and can I tell you, and I have not gone back to the paint at all. That's blowing my mind. I can't even believe that. So you talk about the fact that you're doing the job better. You're doing the job quicker. I know. Look at that amazing coverage, and that was, like I said, that's in one swipe, if you will.
And that you can roll in any direction. As it dries, it's self-leveling. So even if you've got little bumps and lumps, it smooths out and gives you a level finish. It's very forgiving. So user-friendly, super easy, very forgiving. All right, so metal chairs, you know, it's a perfectly good chair, just a little dated. We've got that beautiful neutral linen. This is metal, it's a shiny metal. We didn't sand it first. Check it out, look at the coverage. Look at the beautiful, beautiful coverage. And again,
brilliant.
Just use the end of your roller to get into the corners, just like that. And it's gorgeous. And when it dries, I'm telling you, you have a gorgeous, durable finish, like I said.
It's the most immediate way to get more life out of old furniture. Save yourself money, save yourself time, do the job yourself, have the feeling of satisfaction that you did it, but on top of everything else, you're looking at incredible, durable paint that's going to give you a professional finish every time. I have to tell you, I know, the quart, by the way, is basically in the single digits in the quart size over here, and then just a few hundred more available for everyone in the gallon. It's the quart, it's the gallon. It bonds to absolutely any surface. Which one? The Pebble? Okay, so the Pebble is going to be gone first. Don't forget this navy behind me because that is exclusive. We're gonna jump over to Terry to see some more finished project. I'm impressed.
I know we're hustling here, but I just want you to see the potential because like I said, I've been a fan. I've been using this for years. Look at this chair. It's beautiful, right? Maybe $250 chair in a furniture store. You know what this started out like? Oh!
Yowzer.
Look at the difference. And we all have this, and it's a perfectly good, sturdy chair that looks so old and dated and icky. You take the seat off, you put a new cover on, you paint it in one of our gorgeous colors, and you're done. Take a look at this old armoire. Again, the difference is incredible. Whether it's on wood, tile, metal, glass, you can do countertops with this, outdoor furniture, indoors, outdoors. It bonds, it primes, it seals with nanotechnology. It's so forgiving and so easy. And I promise you, you will love the results. You look at the 5-star reviews on hsn.com and check out some of my projects on my Facebook page.
I tell you, best paint ever, amazing paint. We saw that a lot in a lot of the reviews. Thank you, Terry.
Thank you so much,
This is the
Bobby.
only airing, though,
this
today
is the one and only
Beyond
airing.
Paint.
Colors are gorgeous. You're gonna love it. Love it.
Don't miss it. All right, well, coming up, Mr. Beams coming up right around the corner for everyone. And again, another huge customer pick as well at hsn.com. And the great thing about this, I mean, this is all about incredible, again, security. And the fact that you do this yourself, one battery, and I think this is the most important part about it, your first set of batteries will last up to 1 year. So battery powered, no wires or, you know, an electrician necessary. You can install them anywhere and you can actually network 50 lights. More about Andrew Lessman. Here you go.
Hi there, Andrew Lessman here with this month's monthly special, which is Memory and Brain. It's a product we introduced over 15 years ago and it wasn't nearly as comprehensive as it is today. We've since added a number of ingredients, including all-important acetyl L-carnitine. It's all about protecting our brain, which is really how we protect the quality of our life as we get older. So visit hsn.com to find out more. It's the most comprehensive, the best product I make for supporting our brains.
I've spent a lifetime in the kitchen all over the world. And I've seen what it takes to make cooking easier, faster, and more simple. You don't need a professional kitchen to be able to cook a delicious meal. With the right kitchen tools, you'll be able to cook, create, and celebrate.
Don't miss the return of Curtis Stone's Kitchen Solutions, only on HSN.
Hi everyone, Bobby here. So, we think about our home. We just took care of course, all the paint. But one of the most important things, of course, again, to me is security. So, I think, gosh, I'd love to know that when I'm coming home late at night and I'm walking up to my home, I'm not walking up to a dark home. I'm walking up to a beautifully illuminated home. Well, answer is here, Mr. Beams, and we're going to share with you yet another customer pick, 306 reviews, 204 perfect 5-star reviews, but today, an incredible price break. So you have the option, you just pick dark brown or white, and listen to this. Not only are you getting wireless motion sensor lights that are battery powered with one battery that will last up to a year. You're not out there changing them every other day. No wire, no electrician, but the cool thing about it is that they network together and that you can network up to 50 lights together. Today, marked from $69.95 to $49.95 with FlexPay, and my pleasure to welcome in the shining light, Matt Davis.
Bobby Ray Carter,
How are ya?
everybody. How are you?
Good.
Good to be here. I'll tell you, we're talking about security and safety, and we're talking about Mr. Beams. I mean, Mr. Beams has been a huge hit here at HSN. Today, you're getting a two-pack. Now, these are not just any motion lights. First of all, they're super, super bright, and they are battery powered. Battery powered, no wires, folks. What's missing? No wires, no strings. But take a look on the inside. When you get these home, you're going to pop 3 D-cell batteries on the inside. Now, I know what you're saying. Well, do I have to change them out every month? That's going to get expensive. Bobby Ray, 1 year's use, over 1 year on one set of batteries because they're using super, super bright LED technology. Plus, Mr. Beams didn't stop there. They have really revolutionized the marketplace for motion-activated lights with the NetBright. What NetBright means is that when one light goes off, it sees some motion within 30 feet, it sends a wireless signal to all the other Mr. Beams and says, hey, alert, alert, somebody's out there, something's out there. It could be a deer, it could be a raccoon, it could be somebody creeping around, looking in the bedroom window, what's going on inside. Mr. Beams lights up the night, so there's no worries about what's going on in your backyard. You're gonna know what's happening out there for safety and for security. Maybe you're just somebody who works nights like I do, and you pull up in the driveway. This way, the lights come on automatically and welcome you home. That's Mr. Beams.
That. Automatically turning on when it detects motion, then sends a signal to all of the other network lights to turn on. You don't need a computer. They network together. Up to 50 lights per network, up to 200 lumens of light, Matt.
Each, absolutely. So you can, look at that, the entire backyard is lit up. And guess what? They didn't have to have any wires. They didn't have to have an electrician. Watch this, one bit of motion, boom, the whole backyard lights up.
So cool.
How great is that? Now you can see our lights are turned off. Now watch, Bobby Ray. Okay. Right behind us, I have some Mr. Beam set up. I'm gonna move one. Ready? 3, 2, 1. As soon as I move it, I've got to get the, there we go.
There
look at that. You see all these lights come on back here? Take a look at this, Bobby Ray. I've got a couple sets of the Mr. Beams back here. This is the security that you're looking for around the house. Maybe you have outdoor stairs or you have a backyard. Look at these. Each one of these is so super bright. It's hard to see with our cameras, but you can see 200 lumens of light that light up the night, light up the backyard. There's no need for wiring. There's no need to have somebody come and install them. You can do them yourself with Mr. Beams. Totally adjustable. You can have as many sets as you like, up to 50 lights on a single set.
That is huge. And then
How
the
great
fact
is
that,
that?
again, that you can put them indoors or outdoors, and they look great. By the way, I think we're kind of limited in some of the colors. So we have, the dark brown or the black or the white, correct?
Yes,
We
should
only
be.
have 550 left of the white. Free shipping and handling, 3 flex pay, and here again, you can go to .com and read the reviews. You're not getting one but you're getting 2. And the lights then, when automatically shut off after like 30 seconds,
30 seconds,
right?
they automatically shut off and save that. But if they continue to see motion, they're going to stay on for you. So
Okay,
you're going to
cool.
know what's going on in your backyard and your side yard, wherever. Now, when we talk about motion activated lights, this is what you usually see. Aaron, our producer, told me that these are like what you get in a prison yard.
Yeah.
I am not sure how she knows that, but I'm just saying. This is not an attractive look. This is not something you want on the outside of your house. Your neighbor's going to want to know what's going on.
Then the cost of installing
and then
it.
think about this. You get to crawl through your ceiling.
Ick.
And you get to put all this in, and then you get to, my friend Craig could probably wire this up for us. Then you got to have a switch, and honey, did you turn the lights on? Or maybe you're like me, I used to leave lights on all night. You're paying electricity for lights to keep the outside of your house feeling safe. With Mr. Beams, you set them up. It takes 1 minute to set them up. You pop the batteries in. You can place them anywhere. They stand perfectly. We also give you the screws and the little attachments. So you can put these to fence posts. You can put them on docks or decks. You can even put them on trees. You can put them anywhere around the house. They're completely adjustable as well. So if you're hanging them, you can point them exactly where you want them to be. You can point them sideways, up and down, right side up, right side down.
Cool.
You can do it however you like. Mr. Beams is great for lighting up the night.
And
I love
stakes.
it.
We have stakes also,
we also
right?
have. Yeah, I want to show you that real quick. This is, I think, my second chance to show you the stakes. See, the base
So we have
comes
these
here,
available.
but watch this. Look at this, how easy this is. Now, they're color-coded, so you can get them like this.
Nice.
If you want to have the stakes, how smart is that?
Yeah, and I have to tell you, the thing that really impressed me the most, honestly, beside the fact that I don't have to hire one, beside the fact that I don't have wires all over the place, beside the fact that I can connect 50 together, they're bright.
Yeah,
because a lot of the
really
lights that you
serious.
buy at home, and I don't know about you, but I've had problems with a lot of the solar ones because depending on the area that you're putting them, if they're not getting enough light, obviously they're not working. But these are bright. So not only can you see them, they illuminate, as we showed you again, and we'll show you a little bit later on, a massive area with 200 lumens per light. But the fact that you can, again, network them together, we were laughing about this because a lot of people think, okay, network together means I have to have a computer.
Right, is it some sort of computerized?
It's just that they speak to each other.
No, they send out a radio, imagine it like a radio signal. Now, I want to show you a good example. Stay right on that shot, guys. This light, you see all these lights are not on, right? Now, just stay right on that shot. Watch, I'm going to put this one face down. I got to fool it because we have so much light in here. At night, imagine, you get some motion. Did you see all those turn on?
Yeah.
Why? Because if one light sees it and the motion comes on, boom, it sends a signal to all the other lights. And it lights up the entire side yard, the backyard. And there's 4 channels. So if you want to have zone lighting, where you have the front yard's one zone, the side yard's a different zone. So if you want to cover, think about all those different places around the house. We're also talking indoors because, again, they're not solar.
I like that.
You don't have to worry about it. These are going to last for over 1 year on one set of batteries. Maybe these are in the basement. Maybe you put one pointing at your back door into your house, and then you have one kind of indoors so that you can see it from your couch. It's a security system,
You
folks.
bet. Oh, it is.
It tells you, did that door just open up?
Yep.
Did I hear something creeping around out there? Or you put them by your side yard, and you put them by the kids' windows, by the back door to the house. My friend Julie Truster, who has a great Today's Special today, uses these. They have a shed in their backyard, a separate garage, detached garage, and she was looking for a great solution. Don't spend hundreds or even thousands of dollars having electricians come out. You can set them all up yourself. So simple with Mr.
Exactly,
Beams.
in just a matter of minutes, and I have to tell you, they are flying. The white one, we have 400 left left of the white, and that's it.
Yep.
And you know, I was thinking too that if you happen to be in a home where you have someone living with you who's elderly, or you're worried about them getting in the middle of the night, maybe even the kids, here again, all motion activated, the white, beautiful for inside your home.
Absolutely.
But indoors or outdoors.
Outdoors, weatherproof.
Oh, there you go.
Not weather resistant, weatherproof. So all year round, Mr. Beams is going to work for you. In the rain, the sleet, the snow, the slush, even the hurricanes, and we're praying for the people in Texas.
Yes, we
This
are.
is serious stuff. We want security. We want safety around the house. This is a great solution. All my friends and neighbors here at HSN have bought these. People always come up to me, and I find it funny because when I walked into the room, we had a little meeting before the show, right? A little behind baseball. But we have meetings before the show, and I talked to Bobby Ray and the producer Aaron about it. And when I walked in, I had a couple of these, and I literally can't like shine them right. Here, look what this looks
I know,
like.
because they are super bright.
These are so super bright. For an LED, this is one LED. It just sips the electricity. But again, if you're just joining us, these aren't just motion lights. These are net bright. They speak to each other. They send a radio signal to each other. So when one could be 150 feet away, by the way. So if you have a lot of property, you could put one on the back corner of the house, one on the other corner of the house. Look at that. They've got them on the trees. They've got them on the back deck. The entire backyard lights up. Mr. Beam lights up the night. I love it.
And bright. And by the way, don't forget, we've taken $20 off today. And I always encourage you, go to hsn.com and read the reviews. Out of the 306 again, 204 are perfect 5-star reviews. Easy. And if what has been deterring you from making this commitment or making the purchase to give additional security, if it was any of the above, you know, not having to hire an electrician, you don't want all those unsightly wires everywhere, and you'd love to be able to have more than one, well, the fact that you can network up to 50 of these, and look at how great they look. I think aesthetically, they're so beautiful as well.
Look
and we're shipping them to you for free too, Matt. I love the free shipping and handling with that.
If you live at home alone, or if someone you love lives at home alone, get the Mr. Beams for the front of the house. When you drive up in the driveway, the whole front of the house lights up. You know who or what is outside there. Maybe you've had trouble with, you know, animals getting into your garbage cans. This is a great solution.
Yes, exactly.
Again, if you go to the regular hardware store and you say, hey, I want motion lights, this is what you get. You know what? These do a good job. They're bright. They're fantastic. You know, they got the little motion thing here. They kind of look like, well, they're a little scary, I have to admit.
I think
which
so,
is,
too.
you know,
and unsightly, could we add that?
Yeah, a little unsightly, but then they're going to say, oh, by the way, how do I hook these up? Oh, well, you need to buy all this, and you need to go up in the attic. Well, that's where they lose me, because I'm not going up in the attic unless I'm forced to. This is the answer. The Mr. Beams, again, comes with the mounting hardware. We also have stakes available. You can adjust them. You can point them in any direction that you like.
300 white.
Oh, that's it. I mean, this is the only show that I've got today, because I don't think we're going to have enough quantity for another one.
No,
but
this
again,
is the only
these
show.
are completely adjustable. You can hang them upside down, up underneath the eaves. You can hang them to a tree. You can put them on a deck. You can put them on a dock. And if you want to, if you're somebody who says, I want motion lights right along my pathway,
you can buy the stakes.
You buy the
upside down.
And there you go.
Better that
and
way.
now you're ready. If the vampires attack, you can.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, that's great.
I'm just
Even
saying,
more uses.
Multi-purpose.
Multi-purpose.
That's right, exactly.
And again, we loving the monster
and they
customer,
won't like the
bright,
lights
bright, bright, which I love. So we have fewer than 300 now remaining in the white. We'll ship them to you for free. The flex pay that we also love as well, because that's only $16.65 a purchase. All right. Thank you very much, Matt.
Thank you, Bobby Carter, and thank you.
I love it. And speaking of lights, we are going to offer you a phenomenal value in the lighting science. The Durabulb 20-pack of 60 LED lights. First of all, I have to tell you, they're LED. So they have they're way 80% more energy efficient. They have a long life, or something like 100,000 hours. And on top of all of that, the price per bulb, lowest price anywhere. This breaks down to like $2 a bulb. Where out in those stores out there that we all go to, those hardware stores, you're gonna pay $5 a bulb. That available for everyone today. Shatter resistant, no hazardous, no chemicals as well, and literally the world's most durable bulbs at $39.95. So I love that we're going to stay in this security theme with our next item. The next item we have available for everyone is the door and window security bar. You know, we all remember, we were chatting about this of days gone by and how you're going out there to try to find that little perfect piece of wood, whether it's the broom, whatever it is, to be able to give you the security. Today, $19.95. Craig, is it Rapahana?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, Craig is with us today. Inventor.
Yep.
Such a treat to have you here.
Handyman, and I know all about cutting broom handles and putting them in doorways.
You did a lot of that, huh?
My dad did a lot, and that's how I learned, but we grew up with all different sizes of door handles.
Right,
He's like, okay, you're the back door, you're the front door, and you're the front slider.
We get that.
But this completely changed it. That's why I have a bit of a giggle when I see this, because this is fully adjustable, and it's strong. It's 40 gauge of steel, and it holds 350 pounds, a lot better than those doors.
A lot better.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I've got a door over here. You want to shoot over to the door?
Let's
I'm
show
gonna check
exactly
that.
how it works.
I got a door set up here, guys, because I really want to show you how this works and how this is really going to help you when you have it home. You can see right there, you can place it against any door. It's going to hold that weight. I mean, 350 pounds, that's like taking an NFL linebacker and sticking him behind the door when you go away. This is a lot cheaper.
So funny. Way
but
cheaper,
look,
exactly.
You can put it in your travel bag. You can take it with you as well. So if you're in a hotel, you're in a room. But the great thing about it is it's fully adjustable, right? We have these little holes right here. So this is fully adjustable right now. I'm going to lock it in place. Now, I'm going to stand still because I know some of us might have some back issues or something like this, but look, I want to go a little bit high. I'm not going to bend down yet, so all I do is adjust this to whatever I want.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's the great thing about it. You can put it there. You've got that rubber mold foot. Now,
that's it.
That's holding. That's all you do. 350 pounds, but I'm going to bend down in this situation, so you don't have to bend down to install this, which is great. You don't have to worry about your back.
Right.
But look at this, fully adjustable. And you've got this U-shaped channel right here, which is fully molded. This is designed. Now, I have a knob here. I couldn't show you a knob and a handle today, but it works on anything because it goes right up underneath here to that little shaft right there on the door. So that secures it. So that's how it locks in place. You lock it in place, and you have that 350 pounds. But take a look at the bottom, and maybe I'll bring this up for you guys to take a look. Look at this. Full solid rubber mold technology.
Wow.
This will not damage anything. So if you have carpet, it's not going to slip on a carpet if you're taking it to a hotel. But look, I've got some wood flooring here because if you've got that beautiful wood flooring, whether it's nailed down, glued down, or some cases we go to some of those home improvement stores, we get the, the budgety ones that float. Look at this. Put it in place.
It's completely secure, and it's not sliding. I think that's interesting.
That's the key to this. It slides and it hooks onto every door, and it adjusts right now to every door in the house. And I'm going to show you tile as well, because if you've got tile in the front foyer, you got tile in the front area. But think about places of work, think about hotels, think about all those places. The back door, concrete, the kitchen. Look at this.
Yes, that's a great idea, and I love that you can travel with it because it collapses down to like 28 inches.
Yeah, so it goes all the way down, and then it expands out to 3 feet. And you can actually pull it out and clip it back in. That's the great thing about it. You can travel with it like this in your luggage. Right. And actually, this is I don't know if it was a funny story, but I went away and I didn't take it. I left it at the house. And I'm with my coffee, I'm with my, my notepad, I'm standing in my boxes, and open up the door, the lady coming from the hotel.
Oh my
housekeeping,
gosh.
and I don't know who got the fright. But it made me think, like, that could have been anyone.
Yes.
So the security part of this is great because you can add security whenever you want.
That's a great idea. And again, we're showing you that it doesn't matter whether it's doors, patio sliding doors, windows. What about windows?
Yeah. So I'm going to show you this as well. And we're just going to see that last part of that door. But take a look at this. You have this little pin right here.
Yep.
Okay, look at this. This is so simple. You pull that, you detach that. Now you have a flat surface. So when you go horizontal, and I'll stand up, you can adjust it to any window, any slider that you have around the home.
Very cool.
That's the great thing about us. Now,
very cool.
I'm in the trade, I build many, many homes, and I can tell you right now, there's 3-foot doors, 4-foot doors, 6-foot doors, all different shapes of doors, even those 33.5, and you're like, is that really a size? This takes care of everything.
For all of them, that's great.
And by buying an 1.5 inch thick, the one thing I notice is that it doesn't fall down the track like the old door handle, the broom handle.
The broom handle, exactly.
But think about dorm rooms, think about any sort of security that you want, whether you're traveling, you just want the back door of the garage. This is right there whenever you want it.
Yeah,
so
and
simple.
I love that it's quick, that it's simple, it's easy, and then that it's portable, that you can just move it anywhere you want
Absolutely.
to move it. So clearly, again, obviously, it can go with you. The fact that you can use it, as we said, indoors or outdoors, it lays down flat with a removable part on the end, so you can put it right in the middle of a sliding glass door or protect any of your windows. And here again, you know, just like, you know, our Mr. Beam lights we just shared with you, it's all about providing security for you and doing it in an affordable way, and doing it affordably and portably, and lightweight also, so it's easy to maneuver, but really durable. I mean, it's 40 gauge steel construction.
Yeah, so put that into perspective. When you think about those metal buildings, you see those homes getting built in those roofs, they range about 22 to 26 gauge. This is 40 gauge of heavy steel. And when you shrink that into 1.5 inches,
right.
Well, that's
Power.
why, that is why this is pretty much an NFL linebacker. They're sitting behind your door.
There you go.
But you can take this everywhere, not like a linebacker, right? But look, I'm not going to bend down, so that's great. This works good for my dad. He has back issues right now, being in the trades for many years. You've got that rubber mold, put it right where you need.
So the bottom is not slipping, I'm noticing, right? Whether you're putting it on tile or wood or carpet.
Because it has that molded foot. And I'm going to bend down because you can see that molded foot. This rotates. It's got a ball joint, which is absolutely so smart, so brilliant. I mean, Sophie, one of the girls who invented this, she traveled. She's a traveling nurse. So she wanted that added security because she wanted to stay on the basement of the hotel. She didn't want to go up and down the ladders, in and out. Oh. This is just, I mean, I love this. I mean, we have this at the home. I lock the garage. You can do so many things with this.
You know, it's so funny, isn't it? It's like sometimes it's the little things that are the most brilliant, right? You're like, well, why didn't I think about that, right?
Yeah, and the fact that it's fully adjustable, you can pull the pin, and then you can quickly switch it to any sort of slider. So whether you're locking a slider or a door or a window, you've got that, and you've got it whenever you want it.
Exactly. And I know we have a clock that is already up on the screen, already over 300 spoken for. By the way, with everyone calling, we have maybe 1,800 is all we have to go around. $19.95, the 2 FlexPay payments of $9.98 a payment. So as we said, it's all about added security, whether it's for your home, whether you're in a hotel room, or you're in an apartment, or it's the kids in the dorms. And here's another great way to save. If you do not have the HSN card yet, let me encourage you to go to hsn.com and just search HSN card or call 1-800-695-1418 and we give you $10. So, I mean, you could get it home. Well, basically, you can get it home on your first payment of nothing. I like that.
Yeah, that's good.
That's good.
And once again, you know, it's fully adjustable, so you can adjust it to any type of little door that you want. And basically, you just place it right there. You've got that carpet. This is carpet. You would imagine this would slide, right?
Well, that's what I was interested,
but this is the technology.
About,
and when you place it right there and you've got the U-shape that hooks onto that handle, that's 350 degrees of power. I mean, I love the fact that no one's going to come through this door.
Right.
So you add that extra security. You've got the adjustable foot. Now, think about tile. I'm going to put tile there. Let's see, you got tile entryway. You know, the tile seems to be a little slippery, right? That's not going anywhere because the force between this rubber foot right up here onto that door handle is not going to take it anywhere.
Exactly. And you have 30 days. I love that. I mean, you have the opportunity to buy it, get it home, try it, or walk around your house if you do have, you know, those old broom handles in the sliding glass doors. You've been panicked about all of the windows. What are you going to do for the windows? Here's your chance to be able to have, as we said, instant security, instant portable security. And I'm fascinated that it doesn't matter what kind of a floor you have.
Correct.
Clearly, you can see how as soon as you lock it underneath the handle, it's there. Yep. It's secure. It's not going
It's
anywhere.
even stronger when you use it on concrete as well. So think about that. Now I have a garage, and obviously I'm not in Colorado anymore, so I don't have those basements. But you might have those basements where there's that window, because there's always a window and a door in the house.
Right.
Whereas like that's a couple of $100 to replace. They're going to hire a contractor. This is a simple, easy way to do it. This is so smart. Easy. So I use this in my garage, guys. I locked it because that's where all my toys are and tools and stuff like that.
Toys, of course.
Toys.
Well, you said toys first.
Toys. I got kids. They're taking up the spot. But this is added security, so I don't have to worry about that door in the garage because I'm on the other side of the house. But I love the fact that this completely...
What other options do you have for a regular door? You really don't unless you're putting in a security system.
Well, you can do what some people do, and they try to put like 3 or 4 different locks.
Oh,
but it doesn't really stop it because it's only got a little tab that's going through. And actually, I don't know if I can open this up. You know, you've just got this little tab right here.
Right.
That tab is holding your door, guys.
That's it.
That's it. So when you've got the solid wood coming through here, and you take this technology and you adjust it all the way up and you lock it under there, now you have a different ball game. Now you have something that's going to put the pressure where the solid piece of wood is on any door against the floor, and the floor's not going anywhere, and nor is the door.
Right, exactly. So we're on our way to almost 700 gone. Now with everyone calling, we have about 1,200. No, actually not even that many remaining. So grab it. $19.95. Consider seriously if it's a difference between the security or having to worry about somebody walk into your home. Let me tell you, I think for $9.98 on FlexPay, well worth it. And if you are new to our family, FlexPay breaks your payment down. $9.98, but that's on any credit card, debit card, PayPal. No interest. It's not layaway. We immediately ship it to you. And the fact that it closes down to 28 inches, so it's portable. And if you can travel with it, you can take it with you. But you know, even if you have like a second home and you're worried about when you're leaving that second home, it's like I said, peace of mind is really what this is.
Yeah, and that's what it is. So I'm gonna. Do you want to do this for you?
Yeah, sure.
So
Why not?
I've pretty much got it just, but I'm going to go around the other side, and I want to press it.
Okay.
So you basically do. And remember, you've got that U shape right there, so it doesn't matter if you have a door handle
so
or a
slip
door.
it underneath here first.
Yeah, and it just rests against the floor, right?
That's it.
350 pounds.
That was easy enough.
I'm pressing on that. That is not going anywhere because that's the force that you're getting.
And all I did was
the floor.
just put it there.
Correct. So you don't need to bend down. I'm just bending down to show you the different floors. So think about the hotel rooms, think about the carpet, think about the tile, think about the wood flooring. That's the great thing about that foot, is that foot molds and bonds to that flooring without damaging it, without anything. It protects it completely because that's what you want. You want that secure from there all the way up 350 pounds to the solid part of the door.
Exactly.
No one's coming through.
No.
Not even me.
I'm
a little out of breath trying to push on that.
Thank you so much, Greg.
Always a pleasure.
Such a pleasure. So don't hang up. My goodness, almost 1,000 now gone. Stay where you are. We have to remind you of Mr. Beams and tell you the white, gone. So the white sold out, but we still have them available for you in your dark brown or black. So those are your two color choices. Dark brown is going to be gone next. So that'll be the next one to sell out. Incredible. Oh, well over 1,000 gone in this hour. Price break, monster customer pick, and the cool thing about them, 200 lumens of light per bulb, and you can network them together, up to 50 of them, and put them indoors or outdoors. All right, so we're gonna move right on in. Whoop, coming up. Okay, we're gonna go right on into our next item that I bought before the show. Mr. Joe Harrison, what a surprise, sold me. I love it. So, you know, here's the thing. We all go through this in our home, and my husband is like, I always call him like the light loon, because he's always shutting off the lights everywhere. Why? Because we spend so much money on light bulbs. Stop the madness. Well, first of all, we're watching something very fascinating that you're doing with these incredible light bulbs there, Mr. Joe.
It's truly the world's most durable light bulb. Just hitting it from a tennis racket and now putting it in my own little lamp. It's not going to only work this time. It's going to work for the next 9.1 years. And so many of us, we have that situation where you do the little shake test and you hear that the bulb is broken. You're like, well, that's just a waste of money. This, you can shake it as much as you want and it's going to work perfectly for you. I have these in so many places in my house because my kids, they always knock the lamps over in their room. I've got a lamp in my living room. My cat always jumps on. The lamp breaks, not the bulb. And also put it in your garage door, because when you open up the garage door, that vibration will break that bulb, and now you're constantly going up and down all your ladders trying to replace your bulbs. Well, we're going to give you a light bulb today that you can shake it as much as you want. And I know you love this incandescent, but you shake that incandescent, it's going to break. And it only lasts about a year. When you switch over to lighting science and LED technology, this is going to last 9.1 years, and it's $2 a bulb. It's incredible. It's one of the best prices you're going to find, really, for any LED bulb on the market. And the reason why all these LEDs came out to play is that the government says we have to stop making these. In the year 2014, they said we have to stop making them because it's a waste of energy. So companies started making millions of these. But this uses 60 watts of power. When you switch over to your lighting science bulb today, it uses 7.5 watts for the exact same light. I'm going to show you here in a second 2 lamps so you can't even tell what the difference is. But when you do the math, you're paying not per bulb, you're paying per watt. And the average house has 40 light bulbs in it. And if you turn your lights on and off through the course of a year, your traditional incandescents, Bobby, it's about $500 a year that you're going to spend turning your lights on and off. When you switch over to LED, it's only gonna cost you $100. $400 worth of savings for the next 9 years. That's $3,600 you're gonna save because all you did was change your light bulb. Now I know you're thinking, oh, that sounds great, but does it look identical to my incandescents? Absolutely. In front of Bobby and I, we have two lamps here. You can't tell which one is which. They're both fully turned on. Lamps, shades, everything is identical. You can't see the difference until you actually take it off and see that this is the one that's 200 degrees. This is your lighting science light bulb that I can grip, that I can grab.
That's
room
amazing,
temperature.
Joe.
And a lot of times people think, oh, these incandescents, they're hot. Yes, just one bulb. But how many times do you cook in the kitchen with like 5 lights on? Bobby, I just added another 1,000 degrees of temperature that's on there. And then when I turn the shade on, notice the light.
I mean, this is way brighter.
Yes, and look how it fully illuminates that entire shade, where those incandescents kind of sends like a beam around the middle. This is that perfect opportunity to replace all of your bulbs now and get a light bulb that's going to save you money and last over 9 years.
Here's the bottom line. You're going to have to do it sometime.
Right, that's right. That bulb's not lasting forever.
Right, you're going to have to do it sometime. The investment you're making today, because here again, you're getting 20 of them. So, and also a price break from $59.95 to $39.95. We're shipping them to you for free. They're on 3 flex pay payments, longer light, way more energy efficient, more eco-friendly, more durable, but all you have to do is pick the soft white or the white.
That's right. We have the daylight, the bright white. The soft white is the one I just showed you. It's 2700K. That's the same color as an incandescent. That bright white, my wife loves those. She has those on her side of the bathroom.
Me too.
Because it mimics the light from the sun. So your makeup and all your coloring is going to look perfect. We also have those when we're doing our scrapbooking. My kids are doing their craft work because it just makes those colors pop. This is that perfect opportunity to get both because typically that daylight, that bright white is a lot more expensive than the traditional color. But the other thing about this is not only is it going to save you energy cost. Bobby, this is a bowl of light bulbs, incandescents. This is 9 bulbs on here. That's 9 times I have to go back and forth to the store to get the lifespan of one LED.
That puts it in perspective, doesn't it?
Each one of these are not, or $1 a piece. That's $9. You're like, okay, it's $9. This is $2, and it's going to last as long as this. But it's also 9 less trips you're going back and forth to the store, 9 less times you have to go up and down that ladder, 9 less times you have to tell your husband to go change the bulb. This is a light bulb that's going to last until the year 2026. It's that incredible. And that's why so many of us have switched over to LED because it lasts so much longer. And the brand that you're buying from today, Lighting Science, these guys have been around over 30 decades. They have over 300 patents on LED technology.
They do.
They actually even have a light bulb they developed with NASA that's actually circling the Earth in the space station right now.
Is that?
It's incredible. But a lot of times when we go to the store, we're confused. Like we know we want to have LED technology. Bobby, I bought these. This one here was $25. This one was $17. Like, do you want that exposed? And like, why do I have that sticking out of my ceiling fan? Why is that one vented? And the thing is, we teamed up with Lighting Science because they created a light bulb that looks like a light bulb. And what's the difference between these two? The performance. The color's the same. This one costs $2. These cost over $20 a piece.
That's insane. And by the way, this is so cool. You see that counter? Over 13,000. That's only been in the last couple of days. This is the only show, right, Joe?
That's right.
This is it. It's the only show today. You know what? You have nothing to lose. And this is where you go, okay, I have 30 days. I've been to those home improvement stores. I know that you can pay $5. By the way, same bulb, $5 right now in a home improvement store, the exact same bulb. You are paying $2 today. That's the value of what you're getting. We have the lowest price on this bulb absolutely anywhere. And it comes with all 20 of them. So we've saved you another $20. We're actually saving you $25 today in shipping and handling. Instead of paying $5 a bulb, you're paying $2. You're getting 20, so that's 22. There's another $60 save. I mean, it's an insane savings just in the value of what we're offering you in this configuration. But the savings goes on and on and on. Because like you said, Joe, it's hundreds of thousands of dollars that you're going to save over the period of time.
Oh, you're absolutely right. That's why we had to switch over to LEDs because the energy consumption is so much less. But you're also looking at like, why in the world is he hitting it with the tennis racket? Because I would never try that as I just drop it. I never try that.
It didn't break.
I'll go grab it. Let me go grab it real quick.
Get him, because he didn't break. And you'd be like, with a regular light bulb.
It's truly like the most durable one here. there was, you know, I was hitting it with a racket, I dropped it, and then when I put it in there, it's gonna work every single time. I don't have to worry. I know it's gonna work. And the reason why is because it's LED. It has that special patented design, so it gives you some flexibility, but also keeps it cool. Because you ever tried to shake one of these guys, and you hear that little tinty sound, you're like, ah, that's broken. This, I can shake it as much as I want, and it's gonna work perfectly for you. Now, the other thing about it is we love lights. We need lights. We have to buy lights for our house. But we've been buying this technology, which has been around for about 100 years. And nothing's changed since it. 90% of the energy that goes off to turn this light on is actually gone off as wasted heat. That's why it's so hot. So then companies started coming out with these guys. Have you ever bought this?
Oh, yes.
The curly Q guys, it takes about 3 minutes to fully illuminate. A lot of times I'll turn this on, walk in the room, get what I need, I walk out, and the bulb still isn't fully illuminated. So then all these light bulbs started coming out. And this is where the confusion takes place, because in order to get a 60-watt light bulb, it's no longer just going to the store and buying a 60-watt light bulb. You're like, well, why does this one have a dome? Why does that one have that yellow ring? I have no idea. This cost me $25. This costs $17. This costs you $2. And there is no difference between the two. That's why we teamed up with lighting science that creates a light bulb that looks like a light bulb. That's gonna work perfectly in all of your fixtures, whether it's a nightstand, a ceiling fan, it's in the kitchen, it's in the dining room, it's in the garage, it's outside. It looks like a light bulb. It will perform like a light bulb, but it's gonna save you a lot of money, like Bobby mentioned. Because we are paying per watt. When you get that electric bill, it doesn't say how many lights you have, it says how many watts you've used. And this incandescent uses 60 watts of power. For the exact same light, your LED light bulb uses 7.5 watts of power. You would have to turn on 9 of these LEDs to equal turning on 1 of these lights. It's that much power that you're wasting. Now the thing is, most of us have about 40 lights in our house. Now, turning your lights on and off throughout the year, you spend about $500 just turning your lights on and off. Well, if you switch over to LED, because it uses 80% less energy, it actually saves you $400. That $500 bill went down to $100. $400 worth of savings that you're gonna realize, not just year 1, but for the next 9.1 years. So over $3,000 worth of savings because you switched over a light bulb. And the thing is, in order for a lot of us to save a lot of energy, a lot of times it's really expensive technology. In your entire house, we're giving you a 20-pack today. If you bought 2 of these 20 packs, you would spend $80, and that's all you have to do for the next 9 years, and you would save $3,600. So would you spend $80 to save over $3,000? Bobby, that's like Christmas gifts that you're getting every year because they're saving you an extra $400.
Exactly, funny, because that's what I did before the show, and Aaron, our producer, just said, okay, I'm buying them right now. And if you're thinking about that, you need to be quick. Over 14,000 have now flown out of here. Do not let these sell out. As we said again, the best value anywhere right now. This bulb, home improvement store, $5, $2 today, plus the free shipping that we're saving you, the whole configuration at $20 off. You know, the other great thing about the LED, they operate more efficiently in extreme heat and extreme cold, right?
Exactly right. Well, because a lot of your traditional glass bulb, that incandescent, if it gets too hot or sometimes there's a power surge, like a lot of times this thing will break when you turn the light on. Do you ever turn it on and it just flickers and boom, you hear it bust and it's gone. This, you don't have to worry about it at all. There's no filament that has to get illuminated, and it works perfectly for you. Now, I want to show you the difference between your incandescent and your LED, because you are going to be blown away. I know you're probably thinking, oh, it's LED, it doesn't look as good. I have 2 lamps in front of me that are really going to blow you away, because a lot of times, you look at LED technology, you think, I love this incandescent. LED sounds great, but I know it doesn't look identical to it. Well, in front of me with these 2 lamps, you're not gonna be able to tell the difference between the 2. You can't tell which one is incandescent, you can't tell which one is LED until you actually remove the bulb and you see that, oh, they look identical to each other. This is the one that is 200 degrees. Bobby, my daughter actually has a little mini oven. She makes brownies because the heat comes off that traditional incandescent bulb. This is the one that's room temperature. It has that vented. This is your LED that uses 7.5 watts of power. This uses 60 watts of power. Now also notice when I put the shade on there, do you see the difference
Yeah.
Because your LED fully illuminates the
Brighter.
shade. Look at that traditional incandescent. It puts like a little band around it. It doesn't even fully light.
And also, when you
shade.
have an LED, because I read this, it's like 80% of the energy is converted to light versus 20%.
You're exactly right.
Which
because
is fascinating.
There's that little filament in there that actually heats it up, and that's what turns the light on.
And no UV.
No UV lighter on.
I studied my LED light bulbs.
That's fantastic. Well, a lot of times your incandescent, like it'll dull the shade. Do you ever get that? Or maybe sometimes you get the burn mark on the shade because it gets so hot, or the color will change because it has that UV light that comes out of it. When you switch over to LED, it really makes a world of difference. And the other great thing about having this is that you might change your light bulb today. This one, you're gonna change it another year from now. When you switch over your LED light bulb, you don't have to change it for another 9 years, 2026.
9 years.
What are you doing in the next 9 years? When you think about it, that's like a child starting off in kindergarten, and you don't have to change a light bulb again until he goes into high school. It's incredible what you're gonna be able to do now because of that savings and really saving you from going up and down the ladder. Because a lot of people think, oh, it's energy cost. You're right, but just in raw material cost, each one of these incandescents, the incandescents, it costs about $1 a light bulb. This costs you $2 today. If I was just going to the store to buy 9 incandescents, it would cost me $9. This cost me $2 today. By the way, how much gas is it going to spend you to go back and forth to the store? How many times do you have to grab that ladder out of the garage to go up and down and change the light bulb? This is going to save you so much time that you don't have to deal with your lights anymore because you switched over to an LED.
Exactly.
And we have 2 different colors for you to choose from today.
Yeah.
I've been showing the soft white, which is the traditional incandescent color, and it looks identical. And then if you want, the more expensive one has always been the 5000K, but today we have it at the same price. Now the bright white, that mimics the sun. So my wife has those in her side of the bathroom when she's putting her makeup on, when we're doing our scrapbooking, because it really illuminates that color and really brightens it up. So I definitely recommend you pick up both of them. Because on top of that, Bobby, they also have a dimmer. They're dimmable too.
Oh, we didn't talk about that.
Don't you ever have like
huge.
those
That's why I
specialty
love them.
lamps, or sometimes you have the switch? This you can dim it too. It has all that technology.
Wow.
It really does.
I'm impressed, and I tell you what, we have thousands of people that are calling right now, almost at the 15,000 mark. Did not realize that the bright white were even more money. So the savings keeps going on and on and on. And you know what? You can look at a lot of items we sell on the air and go, I don't need it. Guess what? Everyone needs light bulbs, right? So this is one of those, you shouldn't even think about it. You know what? Great first purchase to HSN. If you have never shopped with us before, this is the most incredible way to come into the family. You know what? You can easily go out this afternoon, go to your home improvement store and do your comparison shopping.
Right. You can find this exact same bulb for $5. Only HSN has it for $2. And you're seeing me hit it with a tennis racket thinking, what the heck is he doing? What's made out of plastic, designed, a special vented plastic designed to be flexible, truly the world's most durable light bulb. So even though I was hitting it with a tennis racket and I can shake it a little bit.
You threw it on the ground
We threw it on the ground too. It is going to work every single time. Because I have these sitting in my kids' room because they always knock over their lamp. The lamps will break, not the bulb. I also have a tall lamp in my living room that the cat jumps on. That thing's been knocked over. But also put this in your garage door because when you open up that garage door, it gives you that vibration, shakes and breaks the bulb. Here you can shake it as much as you want to, and it's going to work perfect for the next 9.1 years.
And very eco-friendly
Absolutely.
also. I mean, you can add that to it. That's something that we're all
the
concerned
bulb's even
about
recycled.
today.
Like, have you ever seen one of these? Then when they break, then you have to get like specialty gloves because how are you going to get that out of there?
Right.
This is made out of. You can recycle the plastic if you need to, so no issues there. And by the way, Bobby, this one, you know how much energy it costs? Or what's the cost per year?
No.
Only 90 cents. 90 cents to turn this light on and off over the next year.
No
Like my dad always used to say, turn off the light when you leave the room.
My husband does it all the time.
90 cents is all it takes to light up your light bulb for the next year.
Wow, that's insane.
Great savings.
Okay, can I thank over 1,000 people that are now joining us. So if you can go to .com or you can shop via your app on your iPhone or any of your smartphones, do it so you don't miss out on the value. Over 15,000 gone and available for everyone. $20 off, free shipping, 3 flex pay. I love watching this demo. It's going to throw it against the wall again because let me tell you what, you can do that and they still work. Joe, always a
Bobby,
pleasure.
thanks for having me. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you. You're the shining light today.
Oh, thank you. I love that.
Yeah. And we also have available for everyone the opportunity to treat yourself to HSN Best in Beauty Week. So today's deal of the day is the Cargo Wanderlust palette with an eye primer. It's an eyeshadow primer. And you can see the price on that. That's half off, $29. And you can check out even more great deals. Just search Best in Beauty and get 50% off. So stay right where you are. We're going to the kitchen next and tell you more about some great specials coming up for Labor Day.
It's HSN's biggest and best Labor Day sale ever. Enjoy 9 days of special pricing on some of your favorite brands like Curtis Stone, Minnetonka, and Origami. And don't miss these exclusive offers. Free shipping on fashion and accessories when you spend $99 or more. Plus, get an additional 50% off hundreds of items on hsn.com. Get great deals all week long with special buys every day. HSN's Labor Day sale, tonight at midnight, only on HSN.